So in the previous video, you couldn't see my metrics up there, and I was talking about frames per second and clock speed of my CPU and my temperature. But you couldn't see it, and that's kind of not helpful. So I'm not going to replay anything. I'm going to do another hour of Witcher 3 Wild Hunt with my Ryzen 5700 XT. It's a 5700 X3D chip and a 7900 XT. And I moved my side panel over on my Core V21 case, so the GPU should be a little bit cooler, sucking air in from the side. So let's just continue.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
So these are the graphics I get. I get about 144 frames per second. That's probably because I have it limited to 144. Maybe not. Just in this scene. So options, video. I'm playing at 1440p now. And my graphics is on performance, ray trace reflections on, ray trace shadows off, ray trace ambient occlusion on. FSR2 is on because I think the game doesn't look very good with it off. It's like built into the game. You should always use FSR2. And then there's FSR set to quality. This should always be off, so it's not changing on you. Sharpening set to high, motion blur is off, bloom on. Everything else is on, and the rest is to ultra plus. And I'm running with 16 gigs of RAM and a 5700 X3D. And I'm also running with a slow A5, bare minimum A520 CPU motherboard chipset, I mean. But it seems to be maxing out the GPU anyways. As you'll see, I'm getting 100% GPU utilization at 1440p. And it's a Radeon 7900 XT. So last time I didn't say it, but I was kind of getting a headache from watching the screen too much. And I didn't know if it was frame generation or FreeSync. I'm just gonna check if I got FreeSync enabled. Frame generation is on. Where do I check FreeSync? I'm just trying to see where I can check my FreeSync status with the driver tool. So home, current section. I've seen it somewheres. Free sync premium is enabled. So it's on. And let's see if I get a headache again. I think I'm not getting one because all I did was change the colors so it wasn't as contrasty. So this has got less blue light in it. Alright, so what am I going to do here? Let's go to the world map. There are some quests at Larvik. Where do I actually have to go? Thorlag. So I gotta go to somewhere where I can fast travel. Lufton. I can fast travel there. Or Frey's Garden. I didn't pick up any of these quests. Or notice board. So I could back travel to Larvik and then pick up some quests and continue with my quest. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So my CPU frequency is not very high. It's at like 2.7 gigahertz. I don't know how AMD is reporting it. Which core they're looking at. Or if they're looking at the highest speed or the lowest speed, I don't know. But it's interesting to note that is at 2.9 gigahertz instead of 4. But it might be because I am...
Take it easy.
maxing out the GPU and there's not much for the processor left to do. It's only 47% utilized.
Can I have a word?
I serve the goddess and her flock. What can I help you with?
What's with the horseshoes?
Those who wish to race in the hero's pursuits, hang them there.
At a series of races? Can outsiders sign up, or is this a closed event?
Freya sees no insiders, no outsiders. Any man can pay her tribute by risking his life in the pursuits. Our races differ from those on the continent. We are beholden to one rule alone. First across the line wins. Sometimes he's the swiftest, other times it is the one who knocks his opponents off their mounts.
Oh.
Explains the name. There an entry fee?
Courage. If you do not lack it, hang a horseshoe.
I don't feel like doing a race right now. What's the reward?
Winner get a reward of any kind?
He covers himself in glory, basks in proof of his valor.
Was hoping for something a little more tangible.
To us, such things matter least. But yes, the winner receives something to remind him of his feat. At times it is a sword, at others a helmet or a shield.
How about that? See, you can be practical if you want to.
Should I race now or not? So my GPU hotspot used to be at 90 degrees Celsius.
Bit of exercise never killed anyone. So, where are the races held?
But ever
The
since I
first
moved...
3 on Ardscalec. Whoever wins each at least once returns here to Hindusfjall to face last year's best rider in a final pursuit.
Gotcha. What's his name?
You mean hers. Astrid of Speakerog, known as the Vipress.
Lovely as monikers go.
And completely deserved. Good luck, Witcher. May your deeds bring the goddess pleasure. Their very names be cursed.
Where is this race? It's way over there. Why would she be in charge of the race on a different island?
Hjalmar and Krait's gone to Undine with a threefold company. Bow, axe, and blade against the giant.
Some tale that.
You're a watcher. I seeing right.
Yes. Good work for me.
If you're willing. Some manner of evil prowls about. Got us scared to venture out of the village.
Any idea what kind of beast this is?
Oh, you hear all sorts of things. The wenches clean the nets, blather about koshchays and manticores. But I reckon that's hogwash. We'd seek the counsel of Freya's priestesses, we would. But how can we when we can't get to the shrine?
And nobody's gotten a glimpse of the beast? From a distance even?
Oh, they have. Right close. Closer than boot and strap. Soon after, their blood spattered the underbrush. Near from the start, no ordinary man could handle the beast. But Sverre insisted. Mustered a crew and... Only 4 came back. The rest massacred east of the village. So, will you help?
I'll tend to the monster.
Not your first, that's clear enough. Not like our lads. Heads full of fire, but not a morsel of thought between them.
The 4 survivors. Where'll I find them?
Aim to talk to Sverre. Maybe 'tain't a bad idea. They're sitting over there by that hut. Mean to go back to work at the mill?
Yeah, ask me later.
Wait, what level is this strange beast? 16? Alright, I can talk to them. Find out where that... It's close enough to talk to them. I don't want to get too off main plot that I was wanting to do.
She's
they're the men.
From Nilfgaard.
Us they ravage.
You let her
We'd
share
have
his
fought
bed.
them off.
He wouldn't touch her with a 10-foot pole.
Now ask this Witcher. He'll tell you monsters don't set traps.
What's the issue?
Ye or anyone ever heard of a beast setting a wagon in the road, then waiting in ambush? They're too plowing dumb for that, damn it.
Dumb or no, they tore a few of our lads to shreds, and we ran like rats. They deserve to be buried.
Willing to talk about it? Tell me what happened?
Ask away.
Remember what the monster looked like?
It were dark. Casper thought he saw something, but
'Cause I did. It was huge. Its maw all blood smeared. Bugger gutted Ungi with one claw, near spliced him in 2.
Word is, you were ambushed. Tell me where.
short way from here, along the road to Lofferton. Saw a wagon crosswise the road near the woods.
We barely got to it when something came rushing through the underbrush, and whoosh! Blood spurted in me eyes. I wiped it away, looked, saw Einar lying dead.
Interesting. Thanks.
Huh? For what?
Okay, is this on the way? Okay, this monster's not that far away. And I can do it. It's level 16.
Looking swords on your back.
And that's the thing about these role-playing games. You can get off target pretty easily. Can someone paint a golden dragon on my shield? Come, llamas. I'm sailing out to see the others. I did that one already. Okay, not that many quests here. Worth doing.
Hankering for some trotters, eh?
I don't know it, but I might be getting a headache again from FreeSync or fluid motion
And beware
or
of
high
bandits
refresh
in the
rate.
hills.
It's not flickering on the screen, I don't see it, but it's just...
Run, Roach.
Whosoever ventured in.
I changed the color setting so it's easier to look at the screen.
Take it easy. Something really did tear him to pieces. Looks like blood, but... Red clay.
Red clay.
Looks like blood, but... Red clay.
I think this is easier on my eyes than last time. It was just the color contrast that was bugging me. Where is this monster? There's some more clues.
Not much left. Beast must have dragged the shredded body to the woods. Creature leading the Neckers is sentient. Gotta be. Capable of setting primitive traps at least.
Oh, there's some blood.
Tracks lead into the woods.
Or some tracks.
Found a good place for their nest.
I'll save it here. I can't go in there.
Not your lucky day.
Oh. So I gotta run through that pretty quickly.
Seems the Neckers have developed an immunity to the toxin. Now the poison protects their nest. Clever.
I like my armor immunity, and oh, my sword is damaged. I'll save it here.
Finally, the main nest. That stench. Guess I got company.
All right, I did it. Just had to upgrade my character. It was too hard to do it without upgrading. Come on, Roach.
Move it!
So will you help then?
Killed the beast that was troubling you.
Merciful Freya. Horson's finally dead. Now, tell us, was it a tough fight? Got any wounds need dressing?
No, I'll be all right.
Ah, nothing new to the likes of you. Hard work, witcherin'. All right, your reward. This here's for you.
Thanks. So long.
£250, that's a lot. Alright, back to my normal quest. My GPU hotspot is fluctuating. It was up to 90, I saw it there, but then it went back down to 83. Which is more normal. My other case does a maximum of 85. There's a quest right there. Wonder what that is.
Come on. Slow now. Whoa.
Help us fulfill the oaths we swore.
Give us strength and courage.
Who are you? Why are you here?
Could ask you the same. Places like this, usually home to necrophages alone.
They're corpse eaters, aye. and they grow bolder by the day. Crawl out to attack the living.
We'll kill them all. Clear the mine with our swords in our hands. Honor our fathers in doing so.
I'm a witcher. Could go with you and help.
And steal the glory due us? No chance.
Glory won't do much for you if ghouls are gnawing on your bones.
When you're thinking it, makes sense.
All right. You lead the way then. Ooh. Hey.
Oh!
They walk too fast.
Smell a card? Back off! I'll kill him! He won't last! Harder!
That stench. Last one. Drag the corpses outside. Burn them. Other ghouls don't scorn their cousins' corpses.
Aye. True.
It's good you came. Seems Freya watches o'er us to have led you here. We're grateful, and will be for long.
Folk are generous with gratitude. Not so much with coin.
Oh, aye. Sorry. Afterglow of the battle, we're still caught up. Damn, you slice him good. Here, for you.
Thanks. Farewell.
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
May your axe never crumble.
Alright, I did it. I'm getting farther away from the main plot. Alright, so I did that quest. Yeah, I don't want to be caught not upgraded my guy too much. Did all those quests. I don't have to go there yet. This is going to be the last time I'm on this island. I might as well visit the town.
Giddy up.
I think Caladine is good for Swallow, but I'm not sure. I haven't made Swallow in a long time. I've just been drinking water.
Come on, Roach. Faster. Come on, Roach.
Okay, let's go. I might as well explore this island before I leave it.
What? Lost your nerve?
A harpy. Once you get them on the ground, they're easy.
Not bad.
Come on.
beg your pardon.
But can you toss an axe? Me brother can.
Harpy eggs. Wonder what that's good for.
Friend of y'all's, see if you're a common folk. Bad devil take you. You ain't from Nilfgaard, are yous? Yippee! The witch are killing the monster!
Oh, what a sword.
Go, go.
Watch it. Jeepers. You a wraith from Moorhog? Freya, grant me strength. Uncle said,
Hey,
"Go
yeah."
from the con-"
Lots of wildlife on this island.
Giddy up.
These guys are tough. For wolves. They left because of wolves. What is that?
Steel system, sparks glistening, ancient runes in the blade, listening.
Tell me.
Guess that's it for this island. And I'm glad I did it, so I don't have to come back here.
He's in charge. Ah, watch it.
Mommy said you were a hero.
Greetings, stranger.
I'd like to look at your choice of swords. Farewell.
Pretty. But you're no druid.
He had some high level stuff there. All right. Get on with this mission.
Heard Sarah dropped in for a visit. I can't enter the back of the house.
We'll be done in a moment.
And then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
To my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, yeah.
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
Looking for Ceres. Heard she stayed here.
Ron-Krait's daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Ceres. Where's Ceres?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
I'm looking for Ceres. Any idea where she might be?
I hope she's gone to the village. It's been a time since she visited. She wished to speak to our folk, but...
But?
I worry she might have gone to Jarl Udalric's old family home, though I tried to dissuade her.
Clan Brockvar have something to hide from the Oncrate?
No, it's not that. The house is a strange place. Many believe it haunted.
Great. I love haunted houses. But why would Ceres go there?
Before she left, she had a long talk with the Jarl. Seems she wanted to help him.
With what?
Forgive me. I must go to him.
A promising start.
Off gun fell overboard and near.
Lads, see if you're a common folk. Bah, devil take you.
These continental dandies coming.
Yeah, ever since I moved that panel to the GPU side, my GPU hotspot has gone down a little bit. It's not stuck at 90. And this is good performance considering it's on PCIe 3.0, which makes a few percentage differences, but
Handle watches hard.
Stay out of trouble.
A witcher.
let's continue with this quest.
Hey-ya!
Okay, I'll save it here.
Damn, something fresh for all these. Could be Ceres's.
Key to the cellar, that's a good thing I found. Sounds like a dragon.
Ceres. Passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
What happened? Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt? Why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Ulrich. The sword! Where's the sword? I've got to go back!
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago, half dead.
I have to!
You have to tell me what's going on. So what's this sword all about?
It's Brokvar, the ancestral sword of Udalric's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Udalric.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Udalric and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Udalric. But his father gave Brokvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Udalric to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalric to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
Got a feeling this trip didn't end happily.
Your feeling's right. There was an accident. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalric had his hands full with the sales. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear, or didn't want to hear?
Some folk on the Isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
What do you think? Did Udalric kill Aki?
I don't want to jump to any conclusions, but I do think whatever happened at sea that day, well, it's affecting Udalric right now, powerfully so, and it could have something to do with that sword.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalric's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once, but now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalric let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalric didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brokvar to Aki, and he'll leave Udalric alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalric both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks. So I can go see Udalric?
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together.
A goat. Where would this sword be?
What is this about?
What is this about is the question.
So, did you find the sword?
I found it. Let's go.
After you, then. You and my da, you were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something. Or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
But you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's 'cause I've never chosen comfort and ease. The calm and the quiet.
Well, since I'm walking, I might as well pick up some stuff.
Dead keys here for the fish.
Heimdall watches over Clan Tyrse.
Where's Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight. Look, there they are.
Horridly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
What happened to your hand?
I sacrificed it to the gods.
Forgive him, Jarl. Geralt's got more to learn about our customs. We're close to the gods in Skellige, and the chummier you are, the greater the offering you make. It's our belief that the greatest thing a man can offer is his pain, his suffering, the pure sacrifice.
To hear the gods is a gift, not a sacrifice.
These voices you hear.
The gods, their voices.
More likely this is somehow related to your dead brother.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded that...
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize. To Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Angry you want to make peace with your brother? Are the gods of Skellige that cruel?
They are that just.
Justice demands you return to the dead what is rightly theirs.
What would you have me do?
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
No. No, no, no. The gods, they'll be angry. I feel it.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you. And they loved Aki. Surely they want this.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Aye. Our clan ring.
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
Mental dandies come a strutting, then we gotta drag their corpses out of the inn.
Do I have to take the boat? Probably safer. You'd think he'd come with. Or at least something. I'm criticizing him.
No such thing as bad ships or bad weather.
We'll stick together. We'll stick together. It'll all work out.
Alright, to that place we go.
Must be the place.
Where is he? You'd think he'd take off his swords to swim. Where is this place? I searched and searched and searched and found nothing.
Time to end this.
I didn't need a boat to get here. Where are these bones? This is taking forever. Helps to kill them. There we go.
Can't help wondering what that accomplished, if anything. Time to see Udalric.
I want to kill these drowners first. These muck miners. Muckenixer.
Die.
I didn't need the boat. I could have just walked there. Here's some... What was that? A yell? So many birds on this island.
Yeah, I feel
That
shame.
caught a turn.
Don't know I'd be able to make that kind of sacrifice.
These continental dandies come a strutting, then we gotta drag their...
Why'd you do it?
What is this?
Udalric. The voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What? Why do you do it?
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
What did the gods want? Exactly. Do you remember? What did they tell you?
They were angry. A voice said, "You vile wretch. You didn't help Aki, and now you failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness. Poke out your eye, suffer, and regret the evil you've wrought."
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after. Sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home. They command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
The gods always demand you offer them your suffering?
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any lights in here?
In my dreams, at times I see their form, when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see them when you're awake as well.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze upon their faces.
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his brother's ghost that haunts him, tortures him.
What's wrong with him?
Can we talk somewhere in private?
The guest room. Come.
What's going on?
Well, know what it is?
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature, very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile deeds. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end, Heims force their victims to mutilate themselves.
Sounds unpleasant. Any way to defeat it?
Two methods that work. In theory. Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair with the affected individual.
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy, but I wager you've slept in worse conditions.
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Heim out. It has to emerge from the shadows, show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give as good as it gets.
You've seen Udalric. It won't be an easy fight.
What's this other way?
They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim. When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to leave.
Great. Let's try it.
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
Well, maybe no one's thought up a trick that was good enough. I know you're doubtful, but we should at least try to find a way to trick the Heim.
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides, neither method's perfect.
What do you mean?
Udalric might not survive an entire night in the Heim's lair.
You think the Heim... would it try to kill Udalric?
No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalric could just... expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. Whereas to the Heim, that'll be an opportunity. The more pain the Heim causes Udalric, the stronger it'll grow.
And the more dangerous it will be to you. And what about the other method?
The Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool. Plus, the trickster can't know it's a trick.
What?
The Heim attacks those who have a guilty conscience, truly believe they committed a foul deed. The Heim strengthens their regret and feeds on it. Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow, the Heim will sense that.
Yes. So, for this to work, if either of us has an idea, we can't tell the other one about it.
Exactly.
Both methods seem risky, but I still think we should try the trick.
Don't know that I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer on such things as well. If we fail to think of anything, we can always try the Witcher's way.
Trying the trick can't hurt.
Good decision.
Haunted house. The Heim's lair. Only place where anything like this could work.
After you, then.
No reason to delay.
Woohoo! Level 23.
An old bread hearth.
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent.
Haven't made their nest in a chimney.
Ciri. No, it's impossible. Damn it. Looking to discourage me? Good. Means you're scared. Shattered. Udalric must have been scared of seeing the creature just behind him. Somebody could break their leg, or their neck. An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalric or Aki.
Geralt, come! Think I've got an idea!
Come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan. One that just might work.
Can I get any details?
You've got to wait for me here. I won't be long.
Anything else?
Said yourself, you can't know the details. So no, nothing else. You simply gotta trust me.
Hope you know what you're doing.
So do I. So, can we start?
I'm ready.
All right, I'll be back soon. In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
Over there! She's running to the old house! Grab her!
Take him. You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
Take care not to hurt the child. Give me the babe.
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
That's enough of that.
Aki!
The Witcher committed no crime. You'll find neither despair nor guilt here. Only shock and relief. You've been tricked. You must go.
It's over.
Over?
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go. You're free, Jarl.
Free?
The Heim's gone, so are the voices that tortured you. Let's get out of here.
What's happening? My head's spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Geralt, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will return to normal.
What? What will I do now?
You're disoriented, but don't worry, it'll pass.
I feel as if someone's torn something from me.
That's normal. The Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts can be strong. That's why you feel empty now. Give it a few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Thank you. I think. Farewell.
I'll go with him. He seems confused.
Good idea. Then what? What are your plans?
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy. And you? Gonna stay on Speaker Rog?
Don't know yet. Gotta gather my thoughts.
I'm sure Yennefer must be growing impatient.
What is it with you and Yennefer? Mentioned her several times already.
Nothing. I've just noticed that you're often of one mind.
Saying I'm henpecked.
Not that you're especially different. Seems to happen to all men. Take a rowdy Skelliger, a brave knight or a tough witcher. You all end up wrapped around some woman's finger. Though I will admit you're not all bad. You trusted me, a complete stranger nearly. Few would have had the courage.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell everybody in the Isles. They'll think I enjoy being dominated.
Farewell, Geralt.
See you, Ceres.
$750 points. Sweet. Alright. That'll be it for tonight. The high refresh rate experience is giving me less of a headache because I changed the contrast and the sharpness. It was way too sharp for my eyes. And I think it's pretty good right now. GPU hotspot is around 85 degrees Celsius. It sometimes goes to 90, but the fans speed up and then cool down the GPU. But the high refresh rate experience is pretty good. It's still the same game at 60 hertz, and that's what it is. Like, you're still playing the same game. Oh, let's see what's on this map. Undiscovered location. Undiscovered location. Probably an undiscovered location over there. Might as well go to this one. And then quit. That's a dangerous ledge. The raindrops and all the moving things look nicer at a high resolution refresh rate, but you're still playing the same game at 60 hertz and 144 hertz. And it's not a giant leap forward, I think. What is this thing? All that for Duco water. Well, I don't want to fall off the edge. And with 16 gigs of RAM, you can still record and play. I don't know how to get to there easily without dying off the ledge. Can I climb? Maybe this is the way up. There we go. Let's see what's at this location. Then I'll save and end it. A place of power. Great.
Medallion's humming. Place of power, it's gotta be.
And nothing is protecting it. Alright, that'll be it for tonight.